Hi there, this is Tom from Puritan CNC. This is the new Jig 6 3/4 inch thick styles new shutter jig. Figured out how to do one. It's a little more open. It lets you make thinner ones like cupboard doors or vents or whatever you want to have a little air work its way through. This first shot is explaining how the styles go in and what the centerboard is. The centerboard is the separator, so you can have the board centered in the slots, or the slots centered in the styles, I better say. The outside boards aren't clamp boards. The outside boards are there so you can put a clamp on and it'll hold even pressure on the styles against the separator or centerboard. I should put music in here. I got a, pardon the problem with the reverb, I don't know how to turn it off, but the sound's got a little echo in it. I gotta go with it. It's better than none. I put these two little clamps on there to hold that so I can pick up the whole assembly and turn it over and put it in that vise that right there that it's sitting on. That way you can work on it. Everything's all good. The vise is what's holding the styles in place against the centerboard. Not the outside board, but the vise is. Squeezing on those. That way nothing moves. The jig doesn't move. That thing in my hand there, my brother made that. It's called a handy sander. It's on the internet. It's on the website. It works really good. Damn handy. Back to the jig. The shutter jig cuts the left hand style and the right hand style. They all do, every one of them. And I'm explaining there that you start at the furthest away from you, the end of the slot furthest from you, and you plunge and pull and you quit gently. Don't force it. The chips are built up in the end of the slot, so you're not going to make it. Just, you got to live with it. Just do that, get them all cut. Plunge and pull. This particular part here, I'm only making 7 louvers. 14 actually. 7 lefts and 7 rights. So after you get these done, you go over on the other side and you pull those. I got 3 done earlier. I was just fooling around with the setup and checking the depth. So that side's only got 4 in it that I'm cutting for this video. It's really simple. It's quicker than it looks. As you get that particular jig, you get 15 of each side. There, now you blow it all out. Now everything's all clean again. Now you go back and you start at the other end of it. You start at the end of the slot closest to you. You just plunge it. We'll go ahead and plunge it. There you go. Plunge it and push. It makes sure everything is all done and everything's all the right length. And you get one of these done and you forget to do this, and you're all together and everything's just about all done, and you're putting one of the last louvers in, and the slot's 1/8 of an inch slot. Mortise is 1/8 of an inch too short. And it's because it had chips in it and because you hurried. If you just take your time doing this, you can get it all done in the first go around. At this point, if you had a longer one, when I get done with this, if you had like 24 slots and you wanted to get everything all done here, now is when you would move that, slide those down, put the key in it, and tighten that up with a little clamp. You get a key with it. You get all the hardware with it. See how handy the handy is? Right there. What I'm saying is, when I picked up the handy sander, I forgot I used it to sand the aluminum with, and it made everything gray. And just because I'm making a video, I'm not going to stop and change it and do all that, so I went over and got another sand pad just to take the fuzz off the edges of the hole. But the handy sander is good. I didn't not use it because of that. I didn't use it because it was dirty. That's about all the deburring or smoothing out you have to do. It's kind of surprising because that material I'm using is 3/4 inch. They call that green stick cedar. Got it from the orange box, but it's been drying for 4 years. Kind of splintery. Right about here, I'm gonna stop and make those slats, cut them to the right size, get them all ready, and you can see all this all gonna work. And Jig 6 video 2, I'm gonna finish it, show you how to put it together, and I've done some neat stuff to it, like I cut a rabbet all the way around it and ran a router around the top edge and cut a window for it. It's going to be in the next video, coming right up as soon as I get done with this one. Thanks for watching.